let's get ready to rumble.
Alright, now let's see Michael go up against Karol. Michael is much more experienced than Karol as far as I know. Karol is not very polished in his techniques. He doesn't have as much experience in combat sports, so this really will go as an advantage to Michael. Michael has the upper hand here. Karol does have one thing that for him, which is he's not afraid of contact. From what I've seen, he likes going forward. He's not afraid to get hit, which is really important. In the long run, that makes a humongous difference. Just the willingness to go forward, to be alright with getting hit. Although he still has that, as you can see, he has this natural instinct to look away when punches come his way. That is completely normal until you manage to eliminate that habit through training. Good combinations there by Michael. Michael keeps a proper boxing guard up there and does throw some nice combinations there. It's good. Couple of good left hooks there. With that longer reach and more polished form, Michael has an enormous advantage here. Yeah, I see that Karol has a very hard time figuring out how to get in there, but he does try though. Michael stays on the orthodox stance with the lead hand being the left, and just waits a little bit more and throws those longer hands. That was a good hook there. Yeah, Michael landed a couple of clean punches in this round. They're pretty dangerous. Okay, let's go for round 2 now. I give the first round to Michael. With that leading hand, he did connect a few good punches. Again, that left leading hand. That was a good punch there, actually, by Karol. He did touch Michael's face. There we go. Yeah, what Karol has to try to do is slip through Michael's punches and with his own left hand cut him off. Of course, that is easier said than done. But you want to cut off the opponent's jab with your own jab to the body or face, which takes practice. And the experience difference here goes in favor of Michael. There you can see Michael is controlling the distance better in this round. Yeah, whenever Karol tries to go in close, they end up entangling each other. Okay, Michael stepped to the side better there. Better footwork. Good punch there. This is light contact, so it's not necessary to go full force. As long as the punch comes in cleanly, that's a point. That was a good movement there. Michael had thrown a couple of good punches there, switching from a jab to a hook. Yeah, Michael landed a few good punches here. I'm gonna give this round to Michael. I don't know what the judges. That was another good jab up there. This is simply a difference of that was a good effort there by Karol, pushing and shuffling forward. But I think Michael scored a lot more cleaner. Okay, I'm surprised we're going to an extra round here. as I saw more cleaner. That was a good punch there by Karol. I saw a lot more cleaner punches by Michael. But again, the judges, they have a different perspective from where they are than me watching this on video. Okay, Michael tried to throw a small combination there, but missed. It's getting a little bit dirtier now. And they're probably both a little bit more tired. There's another one. Karol does occasionally land a good solid punch in there, actually, through a counter or a slip. So you should never underestimate the underdog, even if the technique level is different. Okay. I think Michael is a little bit tired here. So he cannot keep the distance as he did on the other 2 rounds. This will be interesting.
They have a different perspective. Punching, technique level is different. I think
I was just tired. Michael won from the first 2 rounds, but this last.
After years of free content, the time has come where I need a helping hand from some of you. You can support me with $3 each month or 5 or 10 for a few extra benefits. Supporting Zen-Dragon via Patreon will probably make no difference to you financially. If you're living hand to mouth, I don't want your money. Then I'd rather you keep them for yourself. Don't worry, I'll be alright. The donations are in place to help cover equipment and other expenses for the channel. Now that I'm also a father, it's more challenging than ever to find the time to create and share free content. But if enough of you support on Patreon, there will come a day where I can cut down my 9-to-5 job, either partially or altogether, which will make it sustainable to continue creating and sharing free content here on YouTube. Even if that does not happen, I'll still continue sharing, but possibly with longer breaks in between. Thanks for listening. Now visit my Patreon, that's patreon.com/Zen-Dragon. I greatly appreciate you for listening and for continually watching Zen-Dragon.